Ah, oh god. Uh, wait. Connect, please. No, I have to restart. Okay. Will be a while, but we'll be back. I'll still keep talking first. And yes, welcome guys back to the stream. And we're gonna continue working on the webcomic. And I do think we might be able to get to at least the sketching part for today. And maybe even some okay, it's fixed. Let me switch. Here. And we maybe get to do some sketching for chapter 14. And I just need to finish off the last page. And yeah, let me switch the screen to get straight into it. Should be connecting though. Hello? It is not working for some reason. Oh, it's working now. Yeah. I have started on this page for a while. Let me check the battery actually. Oh, my Apple Pencil isn't doing the best right now, so charge for a bit. My issue with what do you call it, Apple Pencils are mainly because of the what do you call it? Oops, it's kind of lagging a bit. But yeah, continuing on, I've charged it fully just now and it suddenly went down. I'm using the first generation of the Apple Pencil. It does have the problem of losing battery over time, so I have to plug it in constantly. Besides that, doing a little Zatsudan, which I did get a lot of Genshin slash TGCF merch recently, and some I hope to get some Star Rail merch with the Global Tea collaboration in the future, which I think I will be going to the tea shop in a few days to get the Kafka or Blade. Blade is my current priority. Getting Blade's merch, and then I'm good to go. And I think besides that, I've got nothing more that I want or need at the moment. I got the merch I wanted, and my room or my workspace has been getting quite packed, so I wouldn't want any more to add to the collection for now. But besides that, I will go and grab myself another monitor, just in case something went wrong. I can check it always, constantly. Close this. There. Yeah. And also, 102 subscribers within this few days, which is quite crazy for me, because I haven't been uploading any short form content or anything like that. I will be releasing a video about that to just share a bit of my own experience with the whole YouTube Shorts and slash IG Reels thing. And yeah, I think that could go through about the half the stream. I wanted to be charged a bit more. So besides that, I am actually going to show you. Look, I finished the Blade illustration, which I am really proud of. Look, the effects and all. So I did experiment doing like the background effects and patterns to like enhance the visual quality. And truth to be told, for this piece, the layer behind this is a mess. You see the green patterns at the back? Those are actually not in the background like layer. It's above Blade, like the character layer, purely because I, for some reason, merged the background color, like the plain red, with Blade, and this is just my fault for struggling to decide whether I'm going to paint within the line art or I'm just gonna paint everything over. And the line art isn't bad, it's just I don't like painting within the lines. There's no wrong in doing anything in any specific order, but I would prefer painting it over and keeping some of the line art and even drawing some line art later on. And I did take some reference from the trailer, from Blade's like Death Approach trailer, to draw the patterns right at the back of Blade, like the flower lily, the spider lily, how do you call it? Tentacles? I don't know. And in the front is more of a very Chinese type of pattern with like a peacock feel. I did reference it from Kaya, but we don't talk about that. And the flowers, people say they look pretty. Honestly, that took the least amount of time, and truth be told, I didn't put any effort in. It's just scribbles. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. If you're new here and wondering why I'm not drawing and talking about this illustration, is because I am charging my Apple Pencil. It went down all of a sudden. Look, it's just scribbles of like, I don't know, curves to create the shape of the spider lily. I honestly don't like drawing plants that much, but I plan to have flowers here, so I can't go back against my words. So, and also the eyes, look, the eyes are actually pretty well done. I like his eyes a lot. And I didn't realize it's like, there's a pretty specified pattern in his eyes. And right at the sword, you could see I kept more of the line art in the sword, purely because I did it properly. And the hair, not as much. It's more sketchy. The eyes as well, I painted all over it. And nothing kept in the final piece. I covered up the liner for the like collars, badges, everything, and using splotches to represent shapes. And you zoom out back to the original piece, you won't see it like, oh, there's some random splotches here. No, it's just a detailed piece, which is really useful if you're like opening a reference layer for it and checking if it's simplified enough. That is not that. That's how I do things, at least. And yeah, just a bit of a talk through of my speed paint process, and I am starting on the Invivitor Lunae. I think that's the English name. 隐月君 for like the 5-star Dongheng piece to pair with Blade. And I know everybody's manifesting for, what do you call it? Ren Hung to be a thing, but lore-wise, singing. Oh my god, speaking Chinese and English form, English term is so hard. Ying Feng, it's the canon lovers, but Ren Hung is people manifesting headcanon to be enemies to lovers, which I don't disagree, and it's technically kind of one-sided because Blade thinks that what do you call it? Played things that Danheng is still Danfeng. So technically one-sided love. That's really excited to see what they have in store for 1.3. That's mostly my standpoint with Run Hung, the whole thing. Jingyuan, he deserves the best because he is, it hurts. Like, imagine all your friends going crazy and leaving you behind. You're supposed to be the youngest one throughout the group. And the face. And he's the only one left to deal with all that stuff. Your old friend reincarnated, and your teacher going insane. Not the best time, and you have to deal with your reincarnated version of your friend being in the prison, and one of your friends actually dying throughout the process. Mans just wants to be the spoiled kid, and he couldn't. Also, I saw the memes with gang. 你是像我笑, that's how I pronounce it in Chinese. Bullying and ganging up on Yanqing one by one. First is Jingyuan's master, and then it's Blade and Dahong to assert dominance over your friend's apprentice. I saw that meme. It's really well drawn. It made me chuckle. And I love how people are pointing out like tiny details of the story on Twitter. And I'm glad that Twitter got back to slightly normal. At least they're putting back the algorithm to be at least existing, not zero. But still got a lot of things to fix up. Don't know how Elon Musk is going to do about it, so I am still gonna post artwork on Twitter, the finished ones. And the work in process is mostly going to be on Instagram or Threads. Honestly, Threads isn't the best either. It's just that it's less pressuring, or like you don't feel like you're constantly grinding for attention on Twitter as much as on Twitter. I did mention that for this webcomic I want it to be voiced, and thinking about voice, like the type of voice claims they will have for reference, I am a bit stumped when I reach to Zen, like the person I'm drawing. Like, he's a classy dude, but he is also cheeky at the same time. And I just can't imagine his voice in any sort of way. And for context, I love, like, I treat JPVA's voice actors as like superstars, mainly because they voice my favorite anime. But voice talent is beyond me. Been following more of CN voice actors as well. And I'm sad that Tianguan Sifu is actually in some problem right now. The voice actors... At this point, I don't think season 2 is going to come out at all. With all the shenanigans that are behind the scenes. Speaking of seeing voice actors, I just realized what voice could possibly be Zen's like voice claim. Yes. Also, I've been trying more of the simplified version of drawing the characters to prevent the time wasted. And I just want to finish like the story quickly. Not as in like, oh, I just wanted to be done with this. No, not all. I did put in effort. It's just, I don't know, sometimes you can't be too complicated with comic as a media. At least that's what I Okay, I need to pull up a reference, so I'm gonna switch this real quick. Oh, the reference is already there. Okay, never mind. Okay, so it's the stocks. Also, Yuri is I can't tell you how cute she is. I did say that my phone went into the water when I visited the water park, and my current status right now is basically non-existent and can't communicate with anybody. Like, oh no, 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 no. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, thanks. Anyway, where was I? I think I was talking. Yeah, the phone. I like WhatsApp everything besides Instagram. You can't even find me unless I'm opening my like computer and working on something. On the other hand, this is kind of weird. Let's take this. I'm not gonna push. And I think I could do the announcement right now. I will be on a trip from around the start of August. Just a short one, but it will be on. There will be one on Sunday, so I won't be streaming that day. But hopefully I could do some streams beforehand so that you won't be leaving without anything for the week. And keeping you guys posted. I'm thinking of doing a study stream just to get my work done. And yes, I do have a lot of schoolwork that I haven't finished. Or it's just me refusing to finish it. And yeah. Research and highlight features back in. After playing the for Hong Kong Brother, it really inspired me to continue doing this like whole story thing. Like honestly, making the story is so much fun. And I think I could tell you this. I have mentioned that I've been working on new series. At least I've told you through the streams or slightly announced it through Instagram. And I can actually show you after I finish showing these photos what I'm working on. It's not much, but it's still something. Yeah, I think that's enough. That's shading between not as planned. Yeah. That looks good. Does it look right? Yeah, I think so. And yeah, I could add some folds here. Should be here. Some shading here. Buttons as well. Yeah. That looks natural. Let me close the sketch layer to double check. Nice. For the background, I don't want it to steal the focus, so I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And before I can start sketching the new pages, I am going to show you what I'm working on. Look. One of the concept arts of the character designs. I have the character design done on my sketchbook, like a physical sketchbook, so I can't show you that right now. But these two designs, I haven't designed the clothes yet, but these two, perfect match. And this is the chibi version, so let me get the gist of the color palette for the characters and how I will actually represent them. And for these two, which is brand new, I haven't announced it anywhere. On the left hand side, it's the supposed grandmother or the old mother figure in the series. And on the right, okay, on the right is the biggest, the oldest daughter and oldest kid within the family, and she's like the fierce type of person. And her represent. Oh my god, my cat is meowing outside. Hello. And her representative flower. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Sam. And on the right, oh my god, my cat. You stop. Okay, as I was saying, the flower is Meihua, which represents like strength and all that stuff. And I actually designed like the two. Oh, the audio is going crazy again. Let me. My cat. No, my cat keeps. I'm gonna turn off the monitor. Why is my cat so screaming so loud outside? But anyway, for the tassels, I wanted to mimic like the dragon whiskers. You have like the ones here. I'm gonna draw a dragon here real quick. Oh my god, my cat is loud. Like right here, these tassels, these ones. I want to give it like a more feminine look, so I give it like pink and reds. And this symbol is supposed to be like a phoenix-like symbol, since like technically phoenix is representative of the female and dragon is supposed to be male, but in this world view dragon exists. Phoenix, I haven't figured out what happened to them, but they're non-existent at this point. But yeah, and for the hairpin, I wanted to mimic like how do you call it, a dragon, but you can use it to like take it off and stab someone with it. I don't know, because she's a warrior. And she has a ponytail, because high ponytails, who doesn't like them? And overall, a more military like look. I haven't decided whether she's having dress or whatever. So this is overall the basic concept of at least the female character. This guy over here, very base level idea concept wise. He is, I think, the third eldest kid in the family, and he's the second son of the family. There's one prior to him. He's supposed to be the bad guy, or like shady character. He wants the throne. Obviously, we have to have a person who's fighting for the power. Yeah, very base concept. I want to make him look fancy and like, oh, I am in power and I have the how do you say, aura of successor, something like that. So I gave him a very fancy eyeshadow. But continue. Oh, before that, yeah. Look. This is my sketch for the Invivitor Lunae, and I have to fix up the eyes. It's kind of weird right now. Maybe I could make it forward a bit. Oops. Move it forward a little bit. What I envisioned is him being in this, just dropped into the ocean. And yeah, the lotus flower thing, some shackles, and it's pairing with Blade's illustration, facing the opposite side and looking upwards instead of downwards. And he's a nice guy. Okay, sketching time. So, let me think. Should be receiving the what do you call it? The commission. And then Aki should be the one to distribute the mission. Maybe a very serious look. And to make her look kinda soulless, I tend to prevent making her eye look like a oval shape. And more like a angular shape to make her look more serious. And yeah, thank you, Sam. Thank you, I appreciate the comment. Make it look like feisty kind of person. And I'll have Zen. Oh, hi! Can I call you Hung? Because I don't know how to pronounce the latter two. It's just a really rough sketch. Actually, I will have her just standing there, like, read it. Read the commission. What's it about? I might have some misspellings. I'll fix it during the text. Oh, hi, Hung. Welcome. And I'll have it fixed like during the actual typing part. What's the commission about? And having Zen review, there's multiple commissions to split the team up because that's way more fun. And fluffy hair for Aki. I'll open up just to see what I'm doing. Zen is supposed to be on the other side, so let's move this over. And have him like in the motion of like walking towards Aki, maybe? Having him kind of opening the first one and starting to reading one of them. Kind of serious, confused. Not confused, actually. A serious, concerned look. Actually, several commissions. I keep spelling commission wrong. Commission. And having like the magic trick, like from one card to like several cards that type of swipe. I'm currently holding up my hand to get a reference. Like that. Should be it. And have multiple in the thumb. This could be pushed a bit further in so that it doesn't slip off. Will I stream more in the near future? Yeah, sure. Every Sunday for the current moment. Saturday, because of my current academic situation, I can't afford to stream more than once in a week. And weekdays, I am busy with schoolwork, obviously, but Sunday will always be the art stream because I have to aim to finish this comics at least one season. Anyway, thank you for asking. Having the other hand, holding better. Here's the neck. Well, actually, it would be better to have Zen looking towards Aki. And in the middle of reading, he just looks up to Aki. This should be an open envelope, so something like this, maybe. And the paper should be smaller. And then maybe some exclamation marks. Motion flip. Have the symbol up, just to let people know. What character are you drawing? I am drawing my Oshi, Zen, for my webcomic right now. And I'm starting on chapter 14. Zen usually isn't that serious of a character. I'm actually gonna move this up. Arms. Oh, this arm is too long. Zen is the fun character, the big brother of the team. And Aki is the sister of the team, you could say. If you're interested on like what's happening, at least for the moment, this chapter of the latest chapters aren't out, and I don't plan on having them published on Webtoon anymore. I'm just gonna straight up go for maybe looking for some voice actors and help me act out the scene, and just upload it to YouTube. But if you're interested, you could go check out the current chapters on Webtoon. The first few chapters, the first 3 especially, the art may not be as good as the current art style, but you can go check it out, see where I started. And if he's walking forward, it should be facing the front. And it should be this part should be facing forward. To fix up the anatomy before we should be bigger. Maybe if I erase some of the chicken lines. Yeah, much better, much better. Damn, he's thick. I think the shoe could be a bit bigger. Shouldn't be the same size. Yeah. Looks way better. And make it look less bigger and then make it smaller. Sure if I can do it. Have this hips go up. Because cats doesn't feel as happy if their tail is pointing upwards, so I'm gonna have its tails going downwards. He should be concerned, so his ears should be kind of like the scared type of cat ear at the back. When did I start drawing? Even for the comic, I started drawing like 1 year, 2 years ago, 1.5 years approximately. But story-wise, planning since I was a little kid, and drawing obviously when I was a little kid. This story went through a lot of changes, and it definitely wasn't as crazy as it is right now. Before it was way more simple and more sort of copy from different animes and shows that I've been watching during those years. But now it's completely like crazy magic stuff. Before there's not the slightest magical element in this. It's supposed to be a romantic, like romance, school life stuff. And I was like, ooh, make it more dramatic. Make the whole flow. And we could have Yuri just sitting at the back. And just yelling, I'll take one. I'll take one, bitches. Having her at the back being all excited. I'll have to draw the cross to get the enemy right. And we'll have Yuri as a chibi at the back. Chibi doesn't need a nose. Or we could look towards Aki. That makes much more sense. Is that 5-star? Oh. My face. Is it okay right now? Oh my god. Hopefully it's okay. Oh my god, the mic recently has gone crazy. Maybe it's time for me to switch for a new one. So for now, this is the only one I got, so anyway, I'm gonna continue drawing. VTuber, yeah, I was a VTuber. I'm currently a PNG tuber. I have Eureka pick up. Basically, I lost my face tracker due to my phone being wet, and then I could only resort to PNG tuber right now. Oh yeah, in my region yesterday, there's a VTuber concert. Wanted to go purely to meet my Oshi, but so expensive. Concert tickets, so expensive. Take one. Ignore my spelling. It's bad. There's Yuri. She seems happy, so we give her an upward tail. Maybe some stars. To make her look excited. Where am I from? I'm from Hong Kong. Which means, yes, I am trilingual. I can speak Cantonese, I can speak Putonghua, or in your terms, Mandarin, and also English, what I'm speaking now. The shoulder seems weird for it to be. I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, should be good. I want to type that line. I want to type that line as well. Is it called deadline or due date? Which one is better? I think due date. But deadline seems fun. Type deadline as well. There's one page. And open any page. Hang on. What can I call you? Call me OTAKI. At least that's because that's the name I go by right now. Online. On this. And let me see. Maybe have Clement come in. Anything? Sam. Maybe he doesn't know how to pronounce my username. I think even my dad doesn't know. And it's OTAKI, yes. Some VTubers also prefer people calling them by a different name, and I'm not. Just call me OTAKI, it's fine. Why is it looking downwards? We should be looking upwards. Slight tilt of the head. I don't know if you guys have played Honkai Star Rails, but during the storyline, Jing Yuan is so cute with his head tilt. I like how they put in an extra animation effort for the small head tilt instead of just confused NPC pose. Having Clement come in and say he is speaking, so he should have open mouth. Think a lot while drawing the panels. And as always, I'm gonna turn on the buttons just in case. I'm gonna erase the guidelines because it's kind of distracting. And his hair just to know who he is. so that I don't draw the wrong character by accident. And let's have Yuryu to say something. Because he's been quite quiet for a few chapters. He's shy at the beginning. No worries, hon. It's fine. Don't feel sorry about it. And Ryu's eyes lit up, so because he has work to do. In some sense, he is a workaholic. The eyes look weird right now. You play Honkai too? Woo! Nice. Do you play Honkai's Impact Bird? Because I do, and I am Alicia's stan. She is so pretty. Pink all the way. And the wedding themed battlesuit? Yes. Her share of human ego. Having a little blush, not too excited as Yuri is, because he is new to the team. He needs some time to get used to it, but he is excited. Haha, surprise. Cute boy is a workaholic. That's the first box. The head seems to be poking out too much. I don't like it. This hand looks weird. And the eye's too big. I'm gonna fix the eye, and I think that's a. Have you got Blade? Haha! I did an improv stream this week, on the day of release, and I'm on my second 50/50 win, and I won my first 50/50 and got Blade. I currently have Jingyuan, Rocha, and Blade. I got the whole team, and all that remains is Invincitor Lunae. Which is Vice Lord. I so happy that I won 3 50/50s in a row, and I don't make my luck get better. I think the eyes too over. This color and move it. You know what? You put little eye, that's so weird. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I mean, look, I've got this illustration for you to manifest for Blade. I think I posted it on Instagram, Twitter, and also because I am really proud of this one for this time. And speaking of which, I think the eye's kinda fixed, and I'm gonna wrap up the stream for today because it's already been 1 hour. And sorry if there's some technical issues in between the stream, but I enjoy your presence for today. And if you want to join me again, I do think I will be live next week as well. And besides that, I'm gonna switch back to the screen to talk about some news announcements. Yes, I do think. Oh wait, actually, I may be going on a break for the next 2 weeks because I have to go to anime convention, and for the next week I have to go on a short trip. But after the 2 weeks, I will be back for Sunday streams, and I'll obviously do some streams on the weekend, so you don't miss out on anything during the week. And as always, love you, Sparklets, and remember to follow my socials for the latest news and fireworks. Bye!